Welcome to my YouTube video. I'm going to talk about the Sony Handycam Camcorder. It's the HDR-CX 405. It's a $228 camcorder. One of the least expensive you can buy. It's HD, and as you can see, it's not huge. It's a small camcorder, which makes it pretty portable. Specification-wise, it has Sony's optical steady shot, optical image stabilization. It has a Zeiss lens that's a 30x optical zoom. It has a USB cable that kind of slides into the handle. It captures 9.6 megapixel still images, which isn't bad for a $220 camera. It'll dual record. It'll record the high definition 1080p and the lower standard of HD, the 720p, simultaneously. It has two formats. It'll record in AVC-S or AVC HD format, and its compression is MP4. So it's pretty much normal for HD cameras. It has face detection too. If a square appears on the face in the view screen, you touch it and it will stay in focus on that face as long as it stays in the scene, and I think as long as the camera stays on. It has manual settings for iris and shutter speed. So it has aperture priority and shutter priority modes. It doesn't have full manual, okay, which is fine for an inexpensive video camera. So let's see. Well, let's get into it here. Why would I want one of these versus the iPhone 11, which is actually shooting this YouTube video? Well, the iPhone 11 does not have a 30x Carl Zeiss zoom lens, and it's a power zoom. There's a wide and telephoto button up there, and it's the take a picture button is on the top. The record button is on the back. Your memory card goes inside. It does not have any jacks for an external microphone or external speakers. So if you need external microphone, don't buy this camera. The battery goes in the bottom compartment here. I won't open it. The battery lasts about an hour, so it's advisable to have more batteries. The battery, like many Sony cameras, can charge in the camera, but if you have many batteries, you want to charge it too, to charge them outside so you can be using the camera while you're charging batteries. The other thing that these video camera zooms do that a photo camera will not do is they stay in focus. If you focus them at one end of the zoom range and you zoom to another end, like from telephoto to wide angle or wide angle to telephoto, they stay in the same focus. That makes the job of the automatic focus a lot easier. So this is the reason why when I saw this camera for $220, I scooped it up, because I'm shooting family videos of my grandson playing soccer, my granddaughter singing in a chorus. The low light is just as good as a cell phone. It has the optical image stabilization, which many cell phones don't, and you can zoom. That is the best thing about it, is you can zoom. And I'll do some close-ups of the camera for you. There's no on and off switch, because when you open the view screen door, which that's all it has, it does not have a viewfinder. And you wouldn't expect a $220 camera to have a viewfinder. And there's the door, which houses the HDMI jack and the memory cards. And it takes a Sony memory stick and a micro SD card. I don't think Sony memory stick is ancient technology. I don't think you'll find one. You have to make sure the micro SD is, the connectors are facing in and pointing down when you put it in, because it's also memory stick compatible. It'll allow you to put the SD memory card in wrong. Here's the power zoom button, conveniently located on top of the camera. That's the take a photo button, and on the back is the record button. And there's the Sony's joystick, which a lot of the cameras have for navigating the menus, which appear on the view screen. And the menus are pretty common sense. They're easy to follow. And also, there's a play button to play the videos, just to preview your videos. And it has a speaker in it, so you can hear the sound. Sound is not its forte. So if you're going to be vlogging with it and you have the display does flip over so you can vlog. If you're going to be vlogging with it, it's fine because you're close to the camera. But if you're in a noisy place, it's not going to work for you. It does have a zoom on the microphone too. I'm not sure how good it works, and I think I'll probably never find out. And it does have a wind blocker on it too, which shuts off the zoom function when you turn that on. And let's see, it's a pretty simple camera. It's what I wanted. I didn't want to fight with my trying to make my still camera, my Sony Alpha 7 R3, into a video camera. I would have to interchange lenses because I only have a 400 to 100 zoom and a 70 to 24 zoom, so I'd be interchanging lenses. And I only shoot HD video because most everything will play back HD video. Only our television set will do 4K. Don't need 4K. So when I saw this in Best Buy and the price on it and the specifications, I tried to buy it at Best Buy, but they were out of them. So I bought it on Amazon with 2 spare batteries, and you have to buy the micro SD memory card too. I just had full-size SD memory cards. So, and okay, we'll show some sample videos. Thank you for watching my video. Please click on subscribe and like if you like my videos. Okay, here is wide. The town beach is closed. That's why you see the plastic thing there. I'll walk up and try and zoom in and go around the pond here. Zoom in. Let's go around the pond. This is on the maximum quality settings. It's on the XAVC-S and the 60 frames per second. Okay, let's see if we can zoom in on a house here. At that distance, the steady shot's not really that bad because I'm not that steady. But if I was able to hold it steady, it's not that bad. Alright, let's do a close-up of something. I'll go further back just in case. It's hard to see in this screen. Let's see. Alright, the steady shot's not too bad, but it's advisable to use a tripod, especially if you're as shaky as me. We're doing the swan in the middle of the pond. You can see I'm a bit shaky, but if I held the camera still, which I can't, I'm better off with a tripod. This is 30 all the way to 30x, the maximum optical zoom. Yeah, the camera, it's no camera shake, it's people operator shake. I left out that it shoots in 30 frames per second and 60 frames per second. For soccer games, 60 frames per second is great because they're moving and there's less blur with the video. Thank you for watching my video.